Hi, everybody. It is 10:30, so we are going to go ahead and get started. I am Rebecca Locketts, and I am a qualified solutions provider with Intuit, and I specialize in a product called Intuit Field Service Management. A little bit about me. I just wanted to bring up this slide for you. I am on QuickBooks' national website. You can find me at fieldserviceadvisors.com. At quickbooks.corrigo.com/local experts. And here's my contact information and my direct phone number. So please give me a call if you want to set up some one-on-one time after the webinar. I'd love to do a free 1-hour consultation with you to determine if Intuit Field Service Management is the right solution for you. So what is Intuit Field Service Management? Well, it's QuickBooks' work orders and scheduling cloud-based system. So it works to dispatch and schedule service technicians. So if you do majority of commercial work or the majority of residential work, and the work that you do is service oriented, this is the right product for you. It's really ideal for any companies that do service work. And here are some of the benefits of using Intuit Field Service Management that we'll surely go over at some point today in the webinar. And here is the price. If you've got 1 to 10 users, it's $35 per user. If you go down under 10 users, it goes down to $31 per user per month. And there are additional modules you can add on. All right, with that, let's go ahead and jump right in. And then I'll bring up the pricing at the end. So this is the home screen of Intuit Field Service Management. It's web-based, and if you're using QuickBooks on the desktop or QuickBooks Online, they do synchronize differently. I'm going to be showing you the integration with QuickBooks Desktop today. So let's go ahead and start on the Customer tab and choose a customer, and then let's dispatch this to a technician. So I'm going to say New Work Order. Okay, this is the first step of the work order wizard, and then you move on to the second step. You assign it, and then you review and confirm. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move along, and I'm going to be doing some repair today. I'm going to say the customer doesn't have any heat, and I'm going to choose today and assign it to Matt for the next available time. You can go ahead and hit next and hit finish. And as soon as the system assigns a work order number, like it did just now, that means it's been created. And I can see that I've received it on my iPhone. So this is what the work order looks like here. If you did want to print it off, you could do that. And there are different templates that you can choose from. Okay, so I'm going to bring up my iPhone up on the screen. Just give me one moment. Here's me and my little girl. She is such a cutie. She's 5 and I love her so much. All right, let's find. So Intuit Field Service Management, it is right up here. And you can see that I've got one work order waiting to get picked up. I'm going to go ahead and get started on it. So I'm going to change the status here to pick up and start. And now my work's been started. So on the dispatch board, if we bring this up, you can see that my work has been started. And it'll change colors as I move through the work order. Okay, so the work's been started, and now I'm going to go ahead and check out, double check what we're doing. Okay, no heat. I'm going to call the customer to let them know I'm on the way. And since this is on an iPhone, it will directly call, and you can click on the service address to get directions. You can also make notes. You can take some pictures. All right. So I am going to go ahead and complete this job and make a voice to text note here. Customer said that there was no heat in the home. I was able to replace the coil on the back of the furnace, and now they have heat, period. I was on site for 2 hours, period, and I used 1 coil, period. Okay, at this point, I'm going to say that I worked on the furnace. And I'm going to complete. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and take a payment. And this is the price list that's in QuickBooks currently. So don't worry if you don't have a lot of price list items. If you've only even just got one, it's just fine. Can always type over anything in here. You could always just have one miscellaneous. Okay, I'm ready to go ahead and get a signature from the customer. And I turn my iPhone around, get a signature, and then I'm going to go ahead and get a payment. I'm going to say a check. It's going to be from okay, and I'm going to email off that payment receipt to the customer. And now you're all done. So in QuickBooks, how it's going to come back is it's right on top. And you can see that it's already been approved. If there's a payment taken in the field, then it automatically moves to the approved status, which is the status it needs to be in for QuickBooks to take it. Okay, so everything looks good here. And you could edit this if you needed to. You could take it out of the approved stage, move it into the one of the other statuses, and very easily edit that. So I'm going to say yes. And it's moving. The synchronization box is just behind one of these boxes here, and it's running. There it is. And we're almost to the end here. And if you have the QuickBooks Inventory Center turned on and you're using Enterprise's inventory, you can stock your vehicles with inventory. So that's what that was. And the inventory will be updated when the invoice comes over to QuickBooks, and it'll subtract the inventory items that were used and update the on-hand counts for you. And the inventory does come with Pro or Premier as well. You just can't have multiple sites, only just one site. But if you do want multiple sites, then you would need the enterprise. And I could help you with that if you're interested in getting inventory set up, something I do as well. Okay, so now we're finished. And if you want to go ahead and take a look, now the status of this invoice has changed. And you can see now that it's been exported. It's changed. So if you come over to the Customer Center, you can find the invoice and the corresponding payment, and that it's been paid. And you can see the invoice number becomes the work order number here. And you can start off on whatever work order number you want. You don't even have to have W0 here. You could just, any number that you want, when we set up Intuit Field Service, it'll be displayed for you, and then go in sequential order from there. All right, well, thank you so much again for your time. I'm just gonna pull up the pricing one last time for you to look at. You can see it's that $35 per month, or it goes down to $31 per month if you have over 11 people using the system. So thanks again, and tune in every Wednesday at 10:30. I'm out on vacation next week. So today is the 22nd of July, and the 29th of July, I'm going to be on vacation. But the following week, I will be back to demonstrate again. All right. Thanks again.